Have you ever looked in your closet and wondered why nothing feels quite right anymore? As you watch this video, you'll discover the 12 tops that are secretly aging you, and more importantly, you'll learn exactly what to wear instead. When you apply these simple swaps, people will start asking what's different about you. Notice how this changes everything you thought you knew about style over 60. Here's what's exciting. In just 15 minutes, you'll know exactly which tops to avoid and which ones make you look effortlessly elegant and expensive. Before you know it, you'll master the art of age-appropriate fashion that actually flatters. Can you see why this matters? Because the right top doesn't just change your outfit, it transforms how you feel every single day. Continue watching because what I'm about to show you will revolutionize your entire approach to fashion over 60. The shapeless tent blouse. Look at this transformation. Every time you choose an oversized shapeless blouse, you're hiding your natural elegance behind fabric. Here's 20% of the secret, but there's more you need to know. These billowy tops might feel comfortable, but they're working against your sophisticated style. As you continue watching, notice how they create the opposite effect of what we want. They add bulk where we want streamline, hide your waist where we want definition. But wait, there's something even more important. The solution isn't tight-fitting, it's strategically tailored. Imagine yourself in a soft, draping blouse that follows your silhouette without clinging. Coming up next, the one mistake that instantly ages every outfit, the logo-heavy athletic wear crisis. Watch carefully because this next mistake breaks all the rules of elegant style over 60. Athletic tops with giant logos, bold graphics, or neon accents, they're broadcasting the wrong message. When you wear fashion over 50, every choice should whisper sophistication, not shout for attention. These sporty tops make you look like you're heading to the gym, not living your most refined life. Here's the game changer I'll reveal in 90 seconds, the alternative that gives you comfort and elegance. But first, let me show you why fabric choice changes everything. The sheer desperation display. Stop. Let me show you something that might surprise you. Sheer tops, mesh panels, and see-through fabrics, they're not adding mystery, they're adding confusion about who you are as an elegant woman over 60. Feel how different this is. True sophistication comes from what you suggest, not what you reveal. The most stylish tips for mature women focus on refined allure, not obvious exposure. Actually, forget what I just said about avoiding sheer completely. There's a sophisticated way to incorporate transparency, but only if you know the secret. Wait until you see what happens next. The crop top catastrophe. Picture yourself making this mistake, and then imagine never making it again. Crop tops, midriff-bearing styles, and super short hemlines. Ladies, we've graduated from this phase of fashion. Here's what nobody talks about. Style over 50 isn't about hiding your body, it's about showcasing your sophistication. When you choose age-appropriate clothing, you're making a statement about your confidence and self-awareness. But here's the twist you haven't thought of. There is a way to show some skin elegantly after 60. The complete technique requires 3 steps, and I'll reveal step 1 in just a moment. The juvenile graphic massacre. Notice how certain graphics instantly cheapen your look. T-shirts with cartoon characters, funny sayings, or college logos, they're working against your wardrobe essentials for mature women. As you continue to discover these secrets, remember this rule. Your clothing should reflect the sophisticated woman you are today, not the girl you were decades ago. The industry doesn't want you to know this, but there's a simple test for any graphic top. Ask yourself, does this enhance my natural elegance or distract from it? Coming up, the solution that gives you personality without sacrificing polish. The neon nightmare. We've covered 5 mistakes, but this next one will shock you. Bright neon colors, electric blues, hot pinks, and fluorescent greens, they're not making you look vibrant, they're making you look like you're trying too hard. Hear the compliments you'll receive when you master color combinations for women over 50. Elegant style over 50 means choosing colors that enhance your natural beauty, not compete with it. Let this sink in for a moment. The goal isn't to fade into the background, it's to shine in the most sophisticated way possible. In 30 seconds, I'll show you the exact colors that make women over 60 look expensive and refined. The wrinkle disaster zone. Actually, forget about color for a moment. Let me show you something that ruins even the most expensive tops. Wrinkled, unkempt, or poorly maintained clothing. It's the fastest way to look sloppy regardless of age. Feel the difference quality makes. When you invest in timeless style over 50, you're investing in pieces that maintain their elegance with proper care. This isn't about perfection, it's about intention. Here's what's fascinating. A well-pressed $50 top looks more expensive than a wrinkled $200 top. But wait, there's more to this secret. The outdated office uniform. This next one breaks all the rules you thought you knew. Those boxy, structured power suits from the 80s and 90s. They're not making you look authoritative anymore. They're making you look stuck in time. When you embrace quiet luxury after 60, you understand that true power dressing has evolved. Modern sophistication is about refined lines, not rigid structure. The secret industry professionals use, soft tailoring that suggests authority without shouting it. Only 5 more mistakes to go, and 10 is the biggest one that ruins everything. The teenage trend trap. Look at this carefully because it's happening everywhere, following every teenage trend. Crop tops, off-shoulder styles meant for 16-year-olds, or ultra-short hemlines. We've outgrown these phases, and that's something to celebrate. How to dress over 50 isn't about chasing youth, it's about embracing the elegance that comes with experience. Imagine the confidence you'll feel when you dress for the sophisticated woman you are today. But here's what might surprise you. There are ways to incorporate modern trends appropriately. The key is adaptation, not adoption. Wait until you see the next mistake. The fabric failure crisis. Stop everything. This is the biggest mistake that cheapens every outfit. Cheap synthetic fabrics that pill, shine, or feel like plastic against your skin. They instantly signal budget rather than investment. Feel the difference when you choose natural fibers. Silk, cotton, linen, wool. These fabrics drape beautifully and age gracefully, just like you. Fashion mistakes over 50 often come down to fabric choices more than style choices. Here's the revelation that changes everything. One high-quality piece in beautiful fabric beats 5 cheap pieces every single time. In just 2 minutes, I'll reveal the final 2 mistakes that most women don't even realize they're making. The shapewear showcase scandal. Watch what happens when shapewear becomes the show instead of staying hidden. Visible controlled top lines, obvious shaping seams, or compression wear meant as undergarments, they're not helping your silhouette. Notice your posture changing when you wear properly fitted undergarments that do their job invisibly. The best shapewear supports you without announcing itself to the world. Actually, let me tell you what happened to my client Margaret. She was making this exact mistake but I'll save that story. Right now, you need to see the final mistake that ties everything together. The proportion disaster finale. Final mistake coming up, and this one changes everything you thought you knew about what not to wear over 50. Proportions that overwhelm or diminish your frame. Too long, too short, too wide, too narrow. Picture the perfect balance. Every elegant woman over 60 understands that proportion is everything. It's not about following rules, it's about finding what works for your unique silhouette. Here's the secret that brings it all together. When you master proportion, every other mistake becomes impossible to make. You'll automatically choose better fabrics, appropriate styles, and flattering fits because you'll see the difference immediately. Imagine yourself 6 months from now when someone asks where you learnt to dress so elegantly. Picture opening your closet tomorrow morning and knowing exactly which tops make you look expensive and refined. Every time you get dressed, you'll remember these 12 transformations. Subscribe for more age-appropriate fashion secrets. Comment with your biggest takeaway from today's video and save this to your style playlist because you'll want to reference it again and again. Next week, I'm revealing the 10 colors that make every woman over 60 look 10 years younger and infinitely more sophisticated. You won't want to miss it because it builds perfectly on everything we've covered today. Until then, stay elegant, stay confident, and remember, true style is ageless.